They say sorry is the hardest word. What if it's the only one you'll never hear? Like the unspoken sorry between you and your narcissistic parent, your abusive partner, your toxic friend. Maybe there are people in your life who have deeply hurt you, who have wronged you, who have betrayed you, and yet never offered a single word of apology. They never admitted what they did, let alone expressed remorse. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Veya and the unspoken sorry. Let's get started. Scene 1. Veya holds a letter blank and signed, "Never sent." She looks at it, then slowly opens it, her hands trembling. She searches for words, for anything, but it's empty. All she sees is the pristine white paper mocking her hope for closure. Visual, her eyes well up. Text on screen. She waited for the words, but silence was all they gave. Voiceover. She waited for the words, but silence was all they gave. And silence can sting louder than sound. Scene 2. She places the letter in a flame, watching it burn slowly. The flames rise, reflecting in her teary eyes. Her breath hitches, then steadies. She looks away, letting the last of the page disappear into the ashes. Visual. Ashes rise around her. Text on screen. She didn't hear "I'm sorry." She whispered, "I release you." Voiceover. She didn't hear "I'm sorry." She whispered, "I release you." And release was enough. Scene 3. She takes a deep breath, then starts walking forward. She walks past the flowers, which begin to bloom, their colors vibrant, their fragrance sweet. Text on screen. She didn't forgive for them. She forgave for herself. Voiceover. She didn't forgive for them. She forgave for herself. And forgiveness was freedom. Scene 4. Others start following her, each holding an innocent letter. Their faces a mix of sadness, anger, and hope. Together, they walk forward, lighter, not because they forgave those who hurt them, but because Veya forgave herself. Visual. A sky of floating pages glows above them. Text on screen. She didn't wait for closure. She created peace. Voiceover. She didn't wait for closure. She created peace. And peace doesn't need permission. Scene 5. Children run through the park, chasing each other, their laughter echoing. One girl stops, looks at her hands, then starts writing on a feather. She blows on it gently, sending it floating into the wind. Other children join her, each writing 3 words: "I let go," and releasing their own paper boats into the gentle current. Visual. The wind carries them gently. Text on screen. You're allowed to heal, even if they never said sorry. Voiceover. You're allowed to heal, even if they never said sorry. Like Veya, forgive without permission. End screen. A glowing feather falls from the sky, transforming into the word subscribe. Text on screen. Like and subscribe if you've ever waited for an apology that never came. Voiceover. If you've ever waited for an apology that never came, like Veya, like me, like so many of us, subscribe to this channel. Let Veya remind you, you don't need their words to set yourself free. And that's all for today's episode. Let us know in the comments, have you ever had to forgive without an apology? How did you do it? We'd love to hear your stories. If you found this video helpful, please share it with others who may benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insightful mental health videos. Thank you for watching.